Most people believe investing is risky, complicated, or only for the wealthy. But the truth is, not investing is far riskier. Inflation silently erodes your savings every year. Inflation acts like a silent thief, decreasing the purchasing power of your money over time, meaning your savings by less each year unless they grow faster than the rate of inflation. With inflation currently hovering above the 3% mark in 2026, simply saving in a low-interest account means you are moving backward. To protect your future, you must be more than a saver. You must be an investor. You need your wealth to grow faster than the silent thief can steal it. Standing still is the greatest risk of all. Investing is how ordinary people protect their money and build wealth over time. You don't need a fortune to start, but you do need a plan. By moving from a saver to an investor, you stop trading only your time for money and start letting your money work for you. This is how ordinary people build extraordinary futures. In this video, you'll learn the main types of investments, how to start investing step by step, common mistakes to avoid, and how compounding turns small money into massive wealth. Investing simply means putting your money into assets that can grow or generate income. Instead of letting money sit idle, investing puts it to work so it earns more money over time. The goal of investing is not quick profit, it's long-term growth, stability, and financial freedom. There are several types of investments, each with different levels of risk and reward. Stocks represent ownership in companies. Stocks offer high long-term growth potential through price appreciation and dividends, but come with significant short-term price swings, volatility, due to company performance, economic factors, and market sentiment. They offer high long-term returns, but come with volatility. Bonds are loans to governments or companies. Bonds help keep your investments stable and safe when stocks are going up and down. They offer lower returns. Real estate generates wealth through both consistent rental income, cash flow, and long-term appreciation, offering a dual approach to building wealth, with income providing steady returns and appreciation providing substantial profit when sold, making it a powerful tool for long-term financial security and inflation protection. Mutual funds and ETFs allow you to invest in many assets at once, reducing risk. Cash and money markets provide safety but little growth. A strong portfolio usually combines multiple asset classes, not just one. Benefits of a diversified portfolio include risk reduction, potential for higher returns, and improved stability. Starting to invest doesn't require large sums of money or expert knowledge. Starting your investment journey involves a few fundamental, straightforward steps. First, build an emergency fund, at least 3 to 6 months of expenses. Second, pay off high-interest debt, especially credit cards. Third, define your goals, retirement, buying a home, or financial independence. Finally, consider your investment options. This could involve exploring different types of assets, understanding the potential risks and rewards of each, and deciding on an approach that aligns with your comfort level and financial objectives. If you decide you want to own stocks, pieces of real companies, the essential next step is opening a brokerage account. And start small. Consistency matters more than size. Invest regularly, automate contributions, and focus on the long term. Most investors don't fail because of the markets. They fail because of themselves. The market is a neutral machine. It is our reactions that cause damage. When you make a decision based on stress instead of strategy, you aren't investing, you're reacting. Avoid chasing hot stocks or trends. What's popular is often overpriced. Avoiding the hype cycle that often leads to overheated markets and potential losses. Chasing hot stocks or fleeting trends can be detrimental to wealth building. Avoid panic selling during market crashes. Markets recover, but emotional decisions destroy portfolios. They crash, yes, but they also recover, rebuild, and ultimately reach new highs. The true damage often isn't inflicted by the crash itself, but by those emotional, reactive choices made in its wake. Avoid over-leveraging, especially using debt to speculate. In the world of finance, leverage is a double-edged sword that cuts deepest when the market turns. Using debt to speculate creates a dangerous illusion of wealth, magnifying gains in the good times but accelerating total ruin in the bad. And avoid trying to time the market. Time in the market beats timing the market. The market's best days are unpredictable and few. Trying to perfectly time the entry and exit points is an exercise in futility.
Wealth isn't built on tactical genius. It's built on patience and participation. Albert Einstein reportedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Compounding means you earn returns not only on your original money, but also on your past gains. Think of it as the snowball effect. The magic of compounding lies in patience and consistency. The longer your money stays invested, the more powerful compounding becomes. Time, not talent, is the real secret. Imagine investing $5,000 per year at a 10% return. After 10 years, about $95,000. After 20 years, over $330,000. After 30 years, nearly $1 million. Same investment, same returns, only time makes the difference. Starting early gives compounding decades to work. Imagine two paths to wealth. Person A starts early, planting seeds for just 10 years and then walking away to let nature take its course. Person B waits a decade, then spends 30 years, 3 times as long, planting seeds every single day. You would think Person B's garden would be larger, but the law of compounding favors the early, not the exhausted. Because Person A gave their investments an extra 10 years to take root, their wealth compounded on itself much longer. It is never too late to take control of your financial future. While the mathematical advantage of starting young is undeniable, that shouldn't discourage anyone beginning later in life. You may not have decades of time to leverage, but you have the power of now. The best time to invest was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Successful investing is boring. It rewards patience, discipline, and consistency, not excitement. The market transfers money from the impatient to the patient. If you stay invested and do not panic, you win in the end. Investing is not about getting rich overnight. It's about building a future steadily and intelligently. True wealth is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It is the steady, intelligent approach, planting financial seeds consistently year after year that avoids big risks and builds real, lasting security. You win the long game by being patient and disciplined, not by being lucky. Start early, stay consistent, avoid mistakes. Let compounding do the heavy lifting. Your future self will thank you.